Hi, everybody. Happy Christmas and Merry Christmas. I am Pastor Shravan Kumar, Senior Pastor of Miracle Church, Kadali. I'm very happy to talk to you about the Christmas. Christmas is a unique festival. I say unique because there are many festivals in the world. Some festivals are confined to certain region, and some festivals confined to a state or a country. But some festivals are confined to continents. But when you talk about Christmas, it is a universal festival. Last month, in the month of November, I was in Abu Dhabi. That was a Muslim country. But in the month of November itself, they started the preparation of the Christmas festival. So it is a unique festival, a universal festival. Because everybody in the world, because the good news of Christmas is to everybody, not only to Christians, but to everybody. When the in Luke chapter 2, the shepherds were tending the sheep out in the country. Then the angel appeared to them and said to them, "This is the good news of great joy to all the people." It's not only for Jews, not only for Christians, but it is a good news of great joy to all the people. But my question is, why is it so unique? Why are the people, the entire world, in the world there are 8 billion people today, and there are 2.8 billion people are following Jesus Christ. They say they are following Jesus Christ. And still there are many people who do not claim to be the followers of Jesus but still believe in him. Why is it so? Socrates taught for 40 years. Plato taught for 50 years. And Aristotle taught for 40 years. So the three people combined together taught for 130 years. What about Jesus? He just taught for 3 years only. Just 3.5 years of his teaching impacted the entire world. He influenced many people. I just want to read out to you by Dr. James Allen and entitled One Solitary Life. He was born in an obscure village, the child of a peasant woman. He grew up in another obscure village where he worked in a carpenter shop until he was 30. He never wrote a book. He never held an office. He never went to college. He never visited a big city. He never traveled more than 200 miles from the place where he was born. He did none of the things usually associated with greatness. He had no credentials by himself. He was only 33. His friends ran away. One of them denied him. He was turned over to his enemies. He went through the mockery of trial. He was nailed to a cross between two thieves. While dying, his executioners gambled for his clothing, the only property he had on earth. When he was dead, he was laid in a borrowed grave through the pity of a friend. 19 centuries have come and gone, and today Jesus is the central figure of human race and the leader of mankind's progress. All the armies that have ever marched, all the navies that have ever sailed, all the parliaments that have ever sat, all the kings that ever reigned put together have not affected the life of a mankind on earth as powerfully as that one solitary life. He is none other than Jesus. So, the 3.5 years of his ministry, of his life, of his teachings impacted the humankind a great deal. So, what is the new about his teaching? What is so powerful about his teaching? One of the things I noticed is his is servant leadership. He says, "The Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister." He came here to minister. Usually, whenever you say about or talk about leadership or leader, we think that Lord, it is Lord it our leadership. Many leaders boss the people. But whereas Jesus, he didn't boss over his disciples or his followers. He said, when he was 33 years old, there was the last day in his life, and on the upper room, Jesus with his 12 disciples was observing the Passover. And there was a debate among the disciples who is the greatest among them. Then Jesus stood up, tied a towel around his waist, poured water into the basin, and started washing the feet of his disciples and dried their feet with the towel. And Jesus was telling them, I, being your teacher, have washed your feet. So you wash each other's feet. So his leadership is servant leadership. That was, he redefined the term leadership. So, my friends, I just want to tell you that on this Christmas day, let us learn to serve the people, to help the people. That is the model that Jesus gave us. God bless you.